Wahala, they say, be like bicycle, my people. Hey, Omo, just grab your chair, sit down. Oh, there is gist, very hot, steamy gist from the baby in Zanzi streets. I am telling you guys. First off, before we dive into the gist, guys, do not forget to subscribe and make sure your notification bell is steadily on. Okay? So the baby in Zanzibar, I heard that Big Brother and Zazi won Best Competition TV Show at the National Film and TV Awards SA. I saw the one and I'm like, oh, it's worth celebrating. Kudos to the multi-choice and also to us, the viewers of the show. Now, guys, and when they were celebrating the what's it called, the winning of the Best Competition TV Show, people started training back when the show, then you remember when the Baby in Zanzi show was aired, you know how you get, when you have a program going on, when you click on the info, you get to see, maybe if it's a movie, you get to see the actors and all of that. I remember this period, it was a big deal because of Liema's name was among those when they said starring, the people that actually appear on the whatever, and Liema's name was the only name there. You know how Liema's name was actually moved as the pet of the season, so people started, the fans came back to this and they were like, yo, this was really a big deal for people. Honestly speaking, if not the way the show has played out, if Liema had won Bibi Zanzi that season, I'm telling you guys, there is nothing anybody would say. They would only say it was production. But thank God things played the way it did, so that we know that we're facing other problem and not about Liema wins. At least from that end, I was vindicated that there is nothing like partiality when it comes to biggest show or favoritism. So yeah, starring of the show, congratulations to Liema Pansy. That was really a big issue there, no. Any witches, but this is not the main gist why I brought Bibi Zanzi right here. First off, Trenza posted this and said, from being evicted together at the same time, Kwa Biggie, to doing red carpet runs together. It feels so good to see that Biggie's kids from the Baby in Zanzi street, the Siamusha season are really doing well. That's Trenza and Mitch carrying out the red carpet host duty. Okay, guys, Liema Pansy. Remember, she's among the nominee for the Outstanding TV Personality. Let's read it from NST Honors. It says, Liema Pansy stole the show on Big Brother and Zanzi with her powerful presence and strategic gameplay. Frequently topping the social charts, she was the topic of countless discussions as fans were drawn to her authenticity and fearless approach. Liema's influence extended well beyond the show, making her not just a top contender but a true icon this season. Okay, I'm still on the good part. I just want to finish with the good part before we enter the Okay, guys, Sinaye, this is Sinaye appreciating his fans, as he carried out. Okay, let me read this from him, okay? My beautiful snipers, Sinaye lovers, and everybody that supported me during the Mr. SA official campaign. Thank you so much for showering me with love, kind words, and just pure happiness. I would not be anywhere near where I am if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you so much, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. May God truly bless each and every single of you guys till the next one. So this is Sinaye saying a huge thank you to you guys for being supportive. I think you guys deserve all of these times because when it comes to some of those housemates that came out from the Siamusha season, it's been back-to-back support from their fan base. Even till dates, it's been back-to-back support. They've not been distracted for any reason. Juicy J from the Baby Titan Street says, well done, bro. Massive congratulations. Cheers to many more successful campaign. And I say amen to that one. Okay, let me see some before we actually enter the main gist. Charles says, host with the most. You were absolutely flawless on the stage and grateful. I got to witness your greatness live. Super proud of you, and I hope you have buckled up because this is only the beginning. Meanwhile, talking about how he was flawless and everything, he has been receiving drag because of this hosting duty. They said he is not fluent yet, that he was quite shaky. We are super proud of you, Ndoda, as snipers. Our shoulders are high. It's bragging right, left, right, and center. You really did your thing in that Mr. SA 2024 stage. Well done, Sinaye. May the good Loving God continue to bless you. Meanwhile, guys, I think Sinaye is trying as a host, okay? Because they were dragging him notoriously on that day. They were like, oh no, when it comes to hosting duty, Sinaye shouldn't even do it at all. Meanwhile, while this hosting was going on, there is somebody we know who supports Sinaye so well when it comes to working and doing their thingy. You already know whom that person is, right? I don't need to tell you twice. Of course, Zintle. But guess what? While all of this was going on, Zintle was nowhere to be found. Neither on socials hyping her man, neither anything. Guys, as I'm speaking to you guys right now, there is fire on the mountain. I will get this from Catley. It says even Tempo lasted longer. Where is this coming from? Wahala be like bicycle indeed. Oh, you see this BB streets or more. I said we pin here. All of the happenings. We go nowhere. Before I give you guys a gist, let me get this from Smar. Not after my girl Liema endured so much insults. Where is this coming from? You and I know that recently Liema was dragged because of a revealed conversation she had about the Zeenaye ship. And now, guess what? It may seem as though Zeenaye ship has sunk. While we're still going through the Sumgel, from the Bibi Niger Street, the Zeenaye Sedoya is a goodbye. So I have been hearing the rumor for a while. I wasn't taking it in because, of course, you and I know ever since Z and Sinaye started this thingy, people do not really like it. We saw how they've been trying to, say things about them, knowing how Sinaye had someone before meeting Z. We all know the gist already. But until Z displayed something, that was when I'm like, so this is for real. Calm down, let's go there. So, because there's been this so much drag on Z's name and everything about her relationship with Sinaye, she made this post and says, oh, Twitter ate with the mute option. That was what Z said. Mind you, this is not the reason why I think whatever has happened. This is where I think there is problem. So somebody replied and said, oh, Sana, mute everything, mute accounts, mute your entire existence. And then she said, I love it so much. Now, this is the one that made me say, wow, let's read it together. Z says, a faith, Sana, cause the block button is as useless as men. Wahala be like bicycle. Z generalized men. Did you guys see that? Zintle Z generalized men and says the blocking button of Twitter is as useless as men. What did men do to Z now? That means truly, truly, the Zeenaye ship is over. Wahoo! What a wahoo. Honestly speaking, I wasn't expecting the ship to sink so soon. They just started. What's going on? This biggest kids will not finish also. This says the block button from Twitter is as useless as men. For her to have used that word, she did not see any other example. She used men. You and I know that Z is bi, yeah. She's bi. She said it on the show, during her interview. She said it. She's not even hiding it. But we know that something has been going on with her and Sinaye. But right now she is generalizing it, saying men are useless. That means she's kind of heartbroken. It only takes somebody who is heartbroken to say things carelessly this way, because that is a careless talk, if you ask me. It's a careless talk, if you ask me. And I think because she's going through it, that's how she had to spill it that way. But last, everybody will do all right. The reason behind all of this, we'll get to find out bit by bit what really happened. What happened to the Zeenaye ship? Meanwhile, while Sinaye was hosting this Mr. SA thingy, people were calling out on Z. Where is Zintle? We've known Z to always, hype Sinaye and all of that. You would see her hype Sinaye on X, see her hype Sinaye on her stories and on IG and everything, but Z kept mute. Wahala indeed be like bicycle. And do not forget, Sinaye and Z, they've unfollowed Liema because of what she spilled already. Now it is giving Liema is actually having the last laugh because the ship is no longer there again. Meanwhile, that her comment has really got people talking because she just made it obvious that something has gone sour. I'll get this from Jojo Room. It says someone will tell you they are in relationship, you will still put yourself in because you feel you're better than his girlfriend. See Angel Life now. Z Nest. Shippers keep deceiving them, you hear? You get mind collect person 10 years relationship, you will see shame. Now you see the call out on Z right now. They're saying you saw somebody been in 10 years relationship and you expect yours to excel. Okay, and then this person says, sharing where Z says a fave Sana cause the block button is as useless as men. Z lawyer said Z dominators accept Papi as a rightful in-law. You all know that Chihuahua hard body chicken on yours wanted him, not Sinaye, but you threatened her. Remember? Z dominators, you have always been. I'm going to skip all of that. Sinaye doesn't love Z. He never will. But you are too delulu to see it all. It's about sheep money. Your focus was always sheep. While Liema was on top, Z was appearing on the bottom, bottom week in and out, and you call that love. Okay, no, you are left with mud in your face. That sheep is useless and fake. Period. Sinaye Kodwa Nawe, what were you thinking, La? You left a beautiful, healthy woman for, okay, we warned you, see your life. So it's been just on the social space, because Wahala be like bicycle. Breaking news, Z called Sinaye useless on public platform. This is because Sinaye refused to give her the money she wanted to party with friends. His friends warned him that once a gold digger, always a gold digger. There is no love there. Now Sinaye has to pretend to be happy with that hard body, whatever, whatever. But it's just a matter of time until he officially dumped that bimbo like her sugar daddies did, Zeenaye shippers. Meanwhile, while all of this were going on, so people were reacting and saying that Z is actually coming out public to say things about Sinaye, that when Sinaye would react, nobody should say, oh, this one or that one, because Z is that, according to them, they said Z is actually acting petty at this point, that she has been dropping this, not just this once, left, right, and center with words indirectly, that when Sinaye retaliates, nobody should actually say Sinaye is going low. Omo, my people, Zinaye sheep, Ogola. It's giving, it has ended. This is so funny to me, I'm not gonna lie. Because after I have accepted that something is going on there, because this is one sheep I refused to accept for a long while until we now start seeing them come out in the open, and I'm happy for them already, and now the sheep is not there. Any which ways, guys, let me drop my voice right here and now. So leave the rest for you guys in the comment section, okay? Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.